You know, you have a penalty kick, miss. Keeper does make 3 good saves in that game, and then Jamie has an absolute sitter there in the overtime. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what you look at. You know, there's no excuses to be made when you miss chances like that. You end up with a goose egg on the scoreboard. And you know, I think from our standpoint, the performance was good, but at the end of the day, the result was a draw. There was only ever one team trying to win this game tonight, and that was us. And you hate to see football played in that manner where one team isn't necessarily even trying to win the game. But you have to give credit where credit's due. They sat back and defended well, and their goalkeeper made some timely big saves, and they get out of here with a point. You know, I think the game, unfortunately, is everything that's wrong with college soccer. When you see there's not a whole lot of playing being done by one side. I mean, in a lot of ways, it was, from our standpoint, it was a good performance. We knew what they were going to do. They hammered the ball up the field every time. We won it and passed and created great chances. But if the finishing isn't there, it's all for nothing, unfortunately.
Do you think maybe I don't know, you know, when Western Michigan were sitting there with just 8-9 men behind the ball, that, you know, the guys maybe could have been a bit more patient and tried to draw them out a little bit instead of just going into a wall time after time?
Well, I think we were for different portions of the game, and then I think as a little bit of desperation came on, you know, the lost a little bit of our discipline. The message going into the second overtime there was keep passing the ball, because we passed them and picked them apart to death when we did. You know, we were very, very good in terms of the performance on the night. Western Michigan made it easy for us, though, because their play was to be 100% direct, and we were able to eat up most of it. I think their best chances came on our mistakes, as typical, and I think that kind of led to some of what you were talking about too. Maybe a little bit of fear of making a mistake and turning the ball over. But when we stick to the right thing, we're typically pretty good, and we were pretty good. And if we would have just stuck with it, I think the goal would have came. But that being said, again, it's another shutout for us, and we'll take the point, and we'll try and go out to Buffalo and get 3 points on Friday.